welcome back to my channel. So I am so excited for today's tutorial because it is with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I got mine in the mail yesterday and I am already so in love with it. So just to let you guys know, my tutorial is a recreation of a look that was done by Holly Boone here on YouTube, and I will be linking down her tutorial down below. So I didn't really want to do a review on this palette because I know that there are already tons and tons and tons of reviews by now, but something that I wanted to quickly share with you guys is that I can tell what she means when she said that this palette has a different formula than the other Morphe palettes. So with my 35O palette, the shimmer colors in that palette, they're very pigmented, but they're also very powdery, and they tend to have a lot of fallout. And I noticed when I was swatching these shimmer shadows that they felt really different. They kind of felt like the Super Shock shadows from ColourPop, and even the shadows that I have in my Huda Beauty 3D textured palette. If you have the Huda Beauty palette or any of the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, you guys know how those shadows feel like a hybrid between like a cream and a powder shadow. That's exactly how these shimmer colors feel in Jaclyn's palette. So being that these shadows have that different consistency to them, you're not really gonna get a lot of pigment on your lid whenever you're using them with a brush. So I do suggest that you use the shimmer colors with your fingers instead, just like you would for the ColourPop eyeshadows and the Huda Beauty eyeshadows. People might not really like that. Me, on the other hand, I don't really mind because I love the ColourPop shadows and I love the Huda Beauty palette, and I really like how pigmented those shadows are when I use them with my finger. That's just something that I wanted you guys to keep in mind and wanted you guys to know, so that if you were interested in getting the palette, you would just already know to use the shimmers with your fingers as opposed to a brush. And without further ado, let me just show you guys the tutorial. I really hope that you enjoy it. Okay, I'm like so excited to get started. So let's take these two colors right here and we're just gonna blend them together into our crease. Shining, 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 shining. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. I am going in with very little first. I always just rather build up my colors as opposed to just starting out with like a lot, and if I don't like it, it's gonna be very hard to like tone them down. Now I'm just gonna take this burnt orange right here, and we're also gonna be adding that into our inner crease. There, now that I am satisfied with my blending, even though I feel like this one looks a little darker than this one, but oh well. Now we're gonna be covering that with this green right here. That's what's gonna go all over my eyelid. I really wish that she had printed the names underneath each shade. That would really help me a lot, but oh well. Anyways, let me just take this. Ooh, what is this? An eye shading brush from Sigma. It's a mini one. I think I got this like as a free sample when I went to IMATS like 2 years ago. So that's what I'm gonna be using to pack on that matte shade onto the lid. I fucking love this color so much. It's so freaking pretty, and I love how pigmented it is for a matte shade. I know it's really hard for companies to make matte colorful shades like this one be very like pigmented, because most of them just go on really patchy and chalky. I think it's just like based on the colors, but she did really good with this one. So I'm gonna try to now just blend that into the crease. I'm gonna go back in with this matte orange color that I have on my crease just to blend out the green a little better. And then going back in with the first two colors that I used to soften up any lines. And now applying some more of the green because I lost some of it while I was blending. So now I'm just gonna do the same for the other eye. I'll be right back. I'm gonna come back and finish the eyes in a bit, but for now I need to just start working on my concealer. I have some fallout here which we're gonna clean right up, and this is a Tarte Shade Tape in the color medium. Set my concealer. I'm gonna be using my Kat Von D brightening powder in the color golden. I really like this powder. The only thing is that I've noticed that I do get flashback whenever I use it, and like I go out at night and I've taken pictures on my iPhone with like flash, but I still really like the effect that it gives my under eye. So to bronze and contour my face, I'm going to be using my NYX matte powder, and I use it in the color medium. I've been using this bronzer for years and I'm really getting bored of it. So do you guys have like any suggestions for a good bronzer out there? I've been thinking about getting the new ones from Becca when this one finishes. I've already hit pan, so this one's probably just going to last me like 2 or 3 more months. But yeah, I'm thinking about the Becca ones. Or, well, yeah, I have Hula from Benefit, but I'm not really a big fan of that one. It's just a little too cool tone for my liking. So if you guys have, again, any suggestions on a good bronzer. I've also tried the one from Rimmel, and I wasn't really a big fan of that one. I don't know. Oh, and I think I've heard that Milani has good bronzers also. So if anything, I could just give that one a try. If any of you guys have tried the ones from Milani, let me know, and let me know how you like it. For blush, I'm going to apply California from Benefit. I really love this blush. It's such a pretty peachy pink. I've really been loving these Sephora collection luminizing drops lately. I've been using them as a base for my highlighters, so I'm just going to take some in the back of my hand, and then I'm going to use the other side of my beauty blender that's clean, and I'm just going to pat that on top of my cheeks. Look at how pretty they are. I mean, you can even just use them by themselves. You don't necessarily have to set them with another highlighter. I might even just do that today, like just stay with the drops and not use another highlighter on top. I mean, look at this glow. It's so beautiful and subtle for the summer. I'm putting you guys on, so let me know if any of you guys get the drops and send me a picture on Instagram or Snapchat. So for my waterline, I'm using this Makeup Geek eyeliner. Ooh, my eyes are watering. I'm just gonna take whatever shadows left on the brush that I applied the green with to smoke out my lower lash line. I'm not gonna highlight my inner corner. I feel so weird doing so, but Holly didn't highlight her inner corner, and I really like how the look looks just like this. So yeah, it's something different, but I really like it. So let's move on. And for lashes, I'm gonna be applying Violet Voss in the style Wispy My Name. And I really like this lashes because they're so wispy and separated, so you're really gonna be able to see the eyeshadow through them. Okay, so for lips, I'm just gonna be applying Beeper from ColourPop. Okay, you guys, so this completes the tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below what your favorite part of the look was, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you.